Hi there, I'm Zoot Java. I'd like to talk to you about the Democrats' bill they're proposing called the New Way Forward Act. These are the facts as far as I can find. To begin with, it's odd that there's virtually nothing in the news about this. The bill is being sponsored by 44 House Democrats, including, of course, Ilhan Omar and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. It's been drafted at about 4,000 words long, allowing criminals to move to the United States and settle there with absolute immunity. Inside, it actually states that convictions should not lead to deportations. Under current U.S. law, immigrants can be deported for committing an aggravated felony or an act of moral turpitude. For those that don't know, moral turpitude is a vile, depraved act such as molesting children, by the way. Under the New Way Forward Act, crimes of moral turpitude are eliminated entirely as justification for deportation, and the category of aggravated felony gets eliminated also. A quote from this document states that criminalizing illegal entry into America is white supremacist. It doesn't make it harder to deport illegal aliens. It makes it easier for aliens to illegally enter the U.S., which it does for both, and it abolishes all enforcement of illegal entry into America. They also get a free pass if they say that they're gay, trans, under 21, or need a translator. Should those previously deported wish to come back to their friends or family, the American taxpayers will have to pay their plane fare to come back. People are eligible to take advantage of this regardless if they have committed acts of drug trafficking, human trafficking, sexual abuse, assault, sexual assault. In the last 15 years, the United States has deported close to 500,000 undesirable aliens, all eligible to return at the taxpayers' money to the tune of approximately $1 billion. Then the Democrats also plan to pay for these illegals' health care, which they openly swore that they would all do with your money. If you don't believe me, look it up. Now, for my opinion on this, the Democratic Party are full of idiots and losers. If they weren't, they would actually do something, anything, for the people that elected them. They are not representatives for illegal aliens, even though that seems to be the only ones that they have any concern for. They should have the safety and concerns of the American people first and foremost. Importing and keeping known felons does nothing to help the people who entrusted them to represent them in government. The Democrats have found that it's easier to give the garbage of the earth anything that they want, including citizenship, and they will be voted for by them and regain power. Americans are fed up with this nonsense, and that's the reason that Donald Trump got elected. It's also the reason that Donald Trump will be elected again in 2020. The media isn't covering this story because they don't want the public to know about it, or there would be a huge uprising against the Democrats. Tell everyone you know about this lunacy, because you will all be affected by the increase in crime that will be imported en masse from this act of stupidity. They don't worry one bit, because they'll be protected from this. But you won't. You'll find them in your neighborhood. And under this ridiculous legislation, they won't be allowed to be arrested, much less deported if caught. Get in the faces of your Democrat reps and tell them angrily how you feel about this garbage, or you will be stuck living in it. Remember, they'll always be protected, so they don't care about you or your families. Now, for the part of the video that you've all been waiting for, my bad joke. Someone once told AOC before public speaking that she should just be herself. They had no idea that this was the worst advice that they could give to a complete idiot. Well, don't forget to like, subscribe, and spread my content on all your social media because it has a tendency to be blocked by all the usual suspects. Until later, have a Java on Zoot.